This one's for me. I'm addressing you, the Las Vegas Raiders.
Raiders.
3 letters for you. W, T, and an F. Put everything from this table right here on the Rich Eisen Show. I put it on the line.
Let's go.
I looked at you when everybody's talking about Russ cooking in Denver. Now that he's left Seattle, he's going to cook in Denver. Missing ingredient. Here comes Russ cooking. I looked at the Chargers and getting Khalil Mack and getting J.C. Jackson and Justin Herbert another year. Looked at them, looked at the Chiefs losing Tyreek Hill, but they still had Mahomes and everybody else. I looked at all those people and I said, no! I look at you, Las Vegas, and I crown you the winner of the AFC West. And how have I had that faith returned? In kind? No, very unkind. Not in kind, very unkind. Not a win. 0 wins.
Not a win.
0 wins.
Not a win. We're talking about wins.
Talk about wins.
0 wins.
0.
And who's coming in your house? Russ, and he's cooking. You got 11 points. Let's ride. How about let's ride this? Let's go. Let's go. And if you're up 20-0, let's finish it. Because if you lose, you're 0-4. 0-4. And Russ and everything that's going on with Nathaniel Hackett and the, game management coach and the weirdness of the play calling and Javonte Williams just like getting almost as many snaps as Mike Boone, that team could be 3-1. Huge game in Vegas. And then you got Tennessee and Indianapolis. Oh, yeah. Last time this matchup took place, remember Derrick Henry, despite winning in overtime because Carson Wentz made a stupid-ass throw. It's the only way to describe it. Derrick Henry broke his foot, remember?
I do.
These two teams, weird stuff happens. And boy, do the Tennessee Titans need to win. If they win, they'll be at 2-2. And the Colts will be 1-2-1. And Jacksonville could lose in Philadelphia. Hey, Tennessee, just like Cincinnati might be, we started 0-2, but look at us now. Or the Colts are they getting Shaq back? Let's take a look. Maybe Shaquille Leonard makes his start. They get healthier. Jonathan Taylor missed his first practice of his life, apparently, this week with a toe. Let's go. Follow up that Chiefs win. Why don't you show everybody that you don't need some weird, still to this point, unexplained personal foul penalty because Chris Jones said the wrong word. You don't get that help. Okay? Tennessee Titans have taken their heart pills. They've buckled up. They're coming to town. This is a big AFC South matchup between the two teams that we entered the season assumed would battle it out for that division. Jacksonville's joined the fray. So that's a huge one in Indianapolis between Tennessee and the Colts. And those are the games that I'm looking forward to seeing in week number 4.
One more?
Oh.
All right, we'll get one more.
All right, George. Give you one more.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Here you go. I got one more. Nobody's talking about this game. Nobody's talking about this game. Pretty much. How about Seattle and Detroit? How about like if we had to have a power rankings of teams that the weirdest stuff happens to?
Oh gosh.
I think the Chargers they've won a Lifetime Achievement Award on that. They're always number 1.
Uh-huh.
But outside of that,
Seattle.
Who plays weirder games in Seattle? Now, if this was in Seattle, you all know that was when Calvin Johnson fumbled it in the end zone and KJ Wright batted it out of the end zone, and the refs are like, good play, KJ. That's legal.
It's not legal.
Nope. That was in Seattle. This is in Detroit, where, as you know, Lions, even if they fall down by 14, they're going to keep trying to take hunks out of your leg, right?
I think so.
And then last week looked like Dan Campbell had his first road win as a coach and as an HC all locked up and then decides to go for a field goal rather than going for it on 4th down or punting. Look, These two teams just, I think this is poised to just be nuts. Please tell me Gus Johnson's calling it. I don't know if this will be one of those Gus Johnson games because this has got a Gus Johnson type nuttiness result written all over it. I can't wait for it. It seems like Amon-Ra St. Brown is out, and the same thing with DeAndre Swift, which is unfortunate. But keep an eye on Kenny Walker coming back to the state where he just had a nice run at Michigan State.
Rich,
Keep an eye on that guy.
You know who's on the call? Our buddy Chris Meyer.
He's there.
He's there.
He's there.
And,
We're here.
We're here watching.
Hey, we're here. You got a nice little show, Rich. Thanks for talking about my game. So here we go. Seattle and Detroit.
Also,
I
the
don't
thing
know why
about the
I
Lions,
buckled in
too,
on that.
I'm looking at their depth chart. TJ, you talked about having the little red letter next to your fantasy player's name. Everyone on the Lions offense has a red letter. DeAndre Swift, doubtful. Amon St. Brown, out. DJ Chark, questionable. Josh Reynolds, questionable. Hawkinson, questionable. Their fullback, Jason Kabinda, out. Their left guard and starting center, questionable. Who knows what's happening in this game?
Hey, and Gino's going to cook? Here we go. I don't know why Seattle and Detroit just fascinates me, but they do.
This is a game that'll be sneakily featured on Red Zone. Like, just when you don't expect it, you're like, hey, it's Seahawks are in the red zone again.
So that's my preview for week 4 right here on the Rich Eisen Show.
Let's go.